everyone, and welcome back to a brand new vlog. I know it's been a hot minute since I've recorded a video. Unfortunately, this whole work thing really puts a damper on any videos and updating my channel. So let's do it really quick. I'm on my lunch break and I've already eaten my protein bar, and that's it for me today until later on. Not sure what I'm gonna have. Maybe a nice juicy steak would be good. Anyway, that was update on Ozempic. So I can tell you that some days are still good days, some days are still bad days. I had a really bad day a couple weeks ago where, I was really sick. But for the most part, I think that my body has really adjusted to the Ozempic. Do I think it has helped me lose any weight? No. So I don't really know how it's really being advertised as the go-to weight loss thing, even for people out in Hollywood or whatever, because honestly, I'm not really seeing anything. I'm eating so little during the day that I think if I had a more active job, but I sit on my butt 10 hours a day. I sit in the car for a half an hour on my way to work and back. Then I go home and make something to eat and go to my room and sit on my butt some more to try to relax, because, you know, you gotta get a shower, go to bed, and do the same thing again. So I would say that activity is not really in my normal daily routine. So maybe if I did exercise or get out and walk or something, maybe I would see a difference. The only thing that I know is Ozempic really keeps me full. Rarely does my stomach growl. So I think that's a really good thing about it. I think you're able to fast more if you're into that. I fast per se with food, but I don't fast with coffee. And in my coffee, I do put heavy whipping cream and sometimes a sweetener, sometimes not. Just depends what kind of mood I'm in. So technically, I'm not fasting because I have, whipping cream in my coffee. But, it is what it is. I don't make excuses for how I live my life. So anyway. So that's pretty much the update. I really haven't lost any weight in the last few weeks or in the last month. I really believe I'm destined to be basically 220 pounds for the rest of my life. Do I wish I was? Nah, I don't wish I was. I mean, I would be really happy if I could get to somewhere between 150 and 175. And that's still really heavy for someone who is only... I think I used to be 5'2", now I probably am 5'1". But honestly, at 61 years of age, I don't really care anymore. My bikini days have since went. I don't ever see that happening again and stuff. So I'm okay with that. But would I like to get out of the 200s? I really would. I think that I would feel so much better between 150 and 175. But I just don't know. How less can I eat? I mean, I eat basically once a day. A lot of time it is, a sandwich, maybe on keto bread with lettuce and tomato and turkey, a little bit of mayonnaise, some dill pickles. That's about it. And then I do eat a Activia. I was doing strictly carnivore, but I did find that my stomach reared up again with issues. So I do eat an Activia, a yogurt each day. I know there's a lot of sugar in that, but it's supposed to help with your stomach. So far it has really worked for me. Again, this journey for me is just up and down, up and down. I don't necessarily stay really strict with any one thing and then something else. Maybe if I did, I would see better results, and maybe my channel would really grow if I took those before and after pictures. But honestly, that's just not really what I'm all about. I'm just about older woman telling you what I think about Ozempic, telling you what I think about daily life, and You know, sometimes I put in a little bit of Myrtle Beach stuff here on my videos. The country music thing is in town this weekend. I'm not a country music fan, so you won't find me there. But lots of people come to Myrtle Beach to do that. We just had bike weeks, which were unbelievably annoying. I see no purpose in having the music so loud that you couldn't even, I mean, it was blocks away, you could still hear them. And the way that they rev up their bikes, I just don't get that, but I'm not a biker either. Some of them were really beautiful to see, I can tell you that. You can tell that they do it as a hobby and really enjoy that. My son is into Corvettes. We've been going to, last week we went to a Corvette show. First time I ever went to one, last time I will ever go. Don't plan on ever going to one again. They all looked alike to me, so other than the color, and they all seem to be red or blue. So yeah, it wasn't exciting. He wants to go to a large car show tomorrow in Loris. Am I going to go? Oh, I probably am, because I would do anything for that boy. Do I want to go? Yeah, not really. I almost even volunteered to work tomorrow for a girl who isn't feeling so well, but I was like, okay, she's going to work, whatever. I guess I'll go to this car show. It won't take all day anyway, and I don't really have any other plans. Maybe head to the beach. I'm not really sure. Other than that, there's not much going on here in Myrtle Beach. Of course, the tourists have come to town. So, you know, June, July, and August, if you want to go out to eat, you just don't go. Besides, right now, currently, I'm having some really big issues with my stomach. I don't know if it's the Ozempic or not. I don't know if anybody knows much about gastric bypass, but there is a side effect to that called the dumping syndrome. And why I have that, I don't know, because I did not have a gastric bypass. Was going to do that at one point in my life until my husband said to me, girl, you cannot possibly eat anything less than you already do. So not really sure. So I haven't really been going out to eat. I know that is way too much information, but on my channel, I just say it the way it is, and I just don't really care one way or the other. So, and it doesn't happen to any one particular food item either. So basically the research that I've done, it claims that if you eat high fat or excess sugar, you will get this dumping syndrome. Do I think that's what you get if you've had gastric bypass? Oh yeah, I'm sure that is. For me, because I don't eat sugar, that's not the case. And I don't really eat a lot of carbs. I do eat a little bit more now than what I had. I was going through a phase where I was pretty much carnivore and I wasn't eating any carbs whatsoever. And then I shifted back into keto and had only 20 total carbs a day. I don't ever count the net carbs. I always do total carbs. So I did that for a while. And basically I'm still kind of doing that, other than the Activia. And again, I'm only doing that because I've had some stomach issues, and maybe that's with the dumping syndrome too. I'm not really sure. Some people could say it's irritable bowel. I've had symptoms and, you know, stuff like this probably, oh my goodness, my whole adult life, I think. So, but is it worse now? It's really bad now. I mean, I went to Panera a couple weeks ago and had basically 1 cup of tomato soup, and I had a half of a tuna fish sandwich. Yes. Did I have regular bread? Yes, because they didn't have keto bread. If I was home, it would have been keto bread, but I wasn't home. And I had the worst dumping syndrome ever. I mean, my son was in the car. We always go out to lunch on Sundays. And I'm telling you, I felt like I was not going to make it home. And I was almost to the point where I was in tears. Plus, I was embarrassed that, you know, what happens if something happened and you did it in front of your son, who is 26? It would be embarrassing. But anyway, I actually talked to him about it. He's such a good kid. I just love him so much. you know, I would say he's probably my best friend, because he just listens to me talk and just kind of listens and never says anything. But, you know, I guess I'm lucky that way when you have a 26-year-old who wants to talk about mom's dumping syndrome. But anyway, all right, guys. Well, you know what? I could probably go on for a while now, just because I have tons of stuff to say since I haven't put together a video in a while. But I'm sure my lunch break is probably just about over. And so I need to get back at it. But anyway, until the next video, guys, have a wonderful weekend, 2 weeks. I don't know how long it'll be. Those of you who are on Ozempic, please let a comment. Let me know what's going on with you. I'm interested to see. Share this video, like it, hit the, you know, all that other stuff that you're supposed to do. Anyway, until next time, bye.